morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rabbi.
There's a medrash that discusses has a discussion of the great sages, the Tanoim, and the question that is discussed in this medrash is, what is the most important pasuk in the whole Torah? What is the most important pasuk in the whole Torah that if you had to pick one verse in the whole Torah that represents everything, what would you choose? Okay, so the first rabbi says, Ben Zoyma Omer. Ben Zoyma says the most important pasuk in the Torah is, we say it every day, Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. Hear, O Israel, God is our God, God is one. This is the unity of Hashem. You're accepting the oneness of Hashem. You're accepting the kingship of Hashem. This is it. This is everything. Everything else is like, under that umbrella. Second rabbi says, Benana Soimer. He says, no, he feels there's a different pasuk. Which one? We say this also sometimes in davening. Some of us say it, V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha. Love your fellow Jews yourself. If you're able to see past yourself and see somebody else and have Ahavat Yisrael, love your fellow Jew, even not when it's easy. When it's challenging, you're able to do that. Then you're serving Hashem, you're doing a whole nother level. So this is a little bit of a difference of opinion, but we can understand how each one of them is very, very important. They both have tremendous value. Comes the third rabbi, he says a pasuk that nobody knew where he came from, like out of left field. He says, we have a pasuk in this week's parsha, Parshas Pinchas. Et hakeves echad taseh baboker. One sacrifice you should do in the morning. Et hakeves hashem taseh ben habayim. Do the second sacrifice in the evening. That's the most important pasuk in the whole Torah. He said, what? What's that? How do you get to that? So he explains that there are two different types of people. Most of us, we get excited, right? We have the Yom Kippur people, the people that come once a year. They come Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur. It's very, very important. You have Simchat Torah, very exciting. You have Shavuot, cheesecake, very important. Pesach, matzah, it's a big thing. The ones that are once a year, it's exciting. It's very easy to do things that are exciting. But to do the sacrifice every single day with the same dedication, day in, day out, the same thing over and over and over, that's real dedication. That you're serving Hashem. That's where you really come to express that it's true and it's real. So he felt that this pasuk expresses the real dedication of a Jew to God. So it's an interesting factor that it's important for us to have not just the things that we do when we're in the mood and when it's good for us and when it's comfortable for me and when I have time and when I'm able to do it. There has to be a dedication of a person to connect with Hashem, to connect with the Torah on a constant basis, day in and day out, the morning and the evening, Hashem should help. And in the Chassidus, we were taught in the Chassidut the literature, it says like this: the most important day of the year is today. That's the most important day of the year. And the most important thing that you have to do is what you have to do now. That's how we have to look at life. Don't worry about the most important day. Right now is the most important day. And what is in the most important day? What's the most important thing? Right now. You have to have that dedication that we're living every moment with Hashem. Hashem should help. We should be inspired, and we should be zeicher to the coming of Mashiach's kingdom. Amen.